We marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God, the beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with us today and forever. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Hi, Wagwan. How are you? Habari zenu? Are you there? I'm here. Thank you so much again for finding time to come and watch my videos. Welcome everybody. And I'm happy, I'm humbled, I'm thankful for you, my people. And I love you so much. That is the word which crown it all. I love you so much because I know you love me too. The overwhelming comment, the support you are giving the channel by watching, by subscribing, by sharing my videos. Thank you so much. May you not lack anything. So today's video, we have Mr. Kohera, and we are just going to dwell on Mr. Kohera and Kohera alone. So Mr. Kohera, he has come out and now he's opening up. And I see someone, maybe to those people who don't know Mr. Kohera is Mura Senso's father. I am Marwa, because each day we have new members. So he's the biological father of Iammarwa'S Senso Mura, and the grandfather of Maisha, Prince Maisha. So that is that. So Kohera came out. And first, let me talk about Kohera a little bit because I see Kohera as someone who had a lot to talk about. And he didn't have a platform because you see someone who maybe after retiring, he was just home. And you know, home people are busy going to the garden. So he never had that, maybe that social life where maybe he can meet his peers, where the people he used to school with, maybe some of them are not around, some of them. But now he never had a platform of maybe coming out and to talk, maybe to iron or speak his mind. But now, after getting this platform of YouTube, now you see someone who is expressing himself and is gaining courage each day, yeah? And it's opening up every day. So I see our internet, which is going to be full of drama, because after this man, you see someone who has a lot to say. You see someone who has maybe has been kept keeping a lot in his chest, and now he has a place whereby now he can pour them every day. So I think this one is not is also the same. Let me just go slowly. This one is also the same thing which made Congrats mom maybe to hate Masubo one after Masubo meeting Mr. Kohera. You saw how aggressive Conman was. But there maybe their fallout, Masubo and Conman never started now because it is like she was Masubo's teacher and they were not getting along. Could it be she knew Masubo one was Mr. Kohera's son? Because rumors have it out there Masubo one it might be, or it's just allegedly Mr. Kohera's son. So, and they are not getting along with Conman. So, could it be that is the reason? Because now Mr. Kohera has come out to talk about his two sons because he wants them to get along. He's now coming out to be like an mediator. He wants to reconcile them. And we are going to see that. But before even we go there, let me just add something. So this man has come out. He wants to reconcile Mura Senso and Masubo One. How can you reconcile people and you've not even reconciled yourself with your son? The son has not accepted you. Eh? You should start with yourself. Let me reconcile with my son because first he has to accept you to listen to what you are trying to reconcile them about. But here comes someone who has not accepted you as a father, and you want to reconcile them. Because charity begins at home. Let's forget this because he's talking a lot of things. But has he reconciled with his son? Are they in good terms with Mura Senso? Because first, before you go, maybe before he brings Masubo in, first I would want, or I would prefer, or he would prefer him to be in good books with his son. Because I think that is the most important thing. Leave alone Masubo, he himself. Are they seeing eye to eye? Has he ever talked to Mura of late? Because you cannot plan for someone whom you cannot even sit down with. You are the father, you will not reconcile with him, and you want him to reconcile with other people, not starting with you. Don't you see that one is going to be difficult? Because this man also, okay, he might be intelligent, he might be what, but he has to know where these things should start. He should start with himself. Let leave Masubo alone for now. He should start by himself, reconcile with the son, win his son back to him. Once now he's close to the son, that is now when he can go now with Masubo. But when he start with this Masubo issue now, Mura Senso will see like now he's fighting him. Why is he fighting? What does he want? Because even you see someone who has a hidden agenda. What does he want all of a sudden? I thought maybe he wanted to reconcile with his son first, but now he wants his two sons to reconcile first. But now I think he's starting from up. He should have started from down, where him, to reconcile with the son first. Then the son can listen to him so that he can reconcile them with Masubo. So, and before we go to that, the reconciliation of the two sons, because maybe he knows what people are talking on the seats, because the seats have it, Masubo might be his son. So maybe that is the reason why Con Mom doesn't like Masubo 1. And they have been fighting out here on the street. You remember there was a time even Masubo 1 was taken to the police station. A lot has been happening there, and it is still going on. So now, this Kohera came out and talked about some people who are throwing maybe insults to him. Out here, there are so many people who throw insult to people, and especially the people who come from the Suns team. And these people, you can imagine if they can throw insult to the father of the person they love. What do you think they can do to somebody like me here? What do you think they can do to me? The damage they can cause if maybe you don't have a thick skin. These people have insults. So if they can go, there are some things which you need to talk about, and maybe when you open your mouth and talk about them, you have to rethink twice, because sometimes, it is how one was brought up. You need to be godly sometimes. Respect is, you need to have some respect. Even you don't need to respect someone because they are elderly, because they are, no, just respect even the things which are coming from your mouth. If someone can write a message to this man, okay, we know people use that term all along, as sperm donor, that one, people use it, but it does not sound good yet. It does not, but it depends. To others, it is just a simple thing. Okay, he did that. Maybe he has his reason. So now this one really, really offended Mr. Kohera, and he had something to talk about that, because he's also wondering, if I'm just a donor, maybe my seeds are okay. We are going to hear what he's saying, and then you love my seed, which means my seed is good, and the way they are coming is good. Because you cannot love something which has no value. So I want us to check what Mr. Kohera is saying, because you see Kohera, the way he's talking, Mr. Kohera, the way he's talking. You see Marwa on his live stream, the way Mura Senso talks, even the way the words are coming from his mouth, the way he dwells on the words and nags on the words. Just one person. For sure, this is the Mr. Senso, or Baba who? Baba Maisha's father. Let's have a look at what, let's hear him.
Be me like the other. I hear somebody who's being twacked outside there said, I'm a donor. It is good that I'm a donor, but the seeds are very cherishing. My seed is doing very well. My seed is very important to you. That is why you can turn and abuse the donor. It's always good to have a donor. You are also donated, but by a wrong man whose profession was twerking in strip clubs abroad. Maybe that is your career, and I'm only urging you to take care of your destiny. You may end up actually losing direction. That is why you can dare abuse elders who are the same age mates of your father. And remember, one day you will also be an old woman, and the same will come to you.
So that is Kohera Senior. He didn't miss his word. He just said it the way it's supposed to be said. Because these people out there, they like insulting people. Like I don't see the reason why they should write such kind of comments to Mr. Kohera, knowing exactly the person whom they are supporting, the person whom they are defending. That is the son of the person now they are insulting. Even the Mura Senso himself. Okay, he has not come out here to say that he's denying his father. He has not come out here to say, I don't know that man. Why would you talk on his behalf and start insulting the father? That shows you don't even respect Mura Senso. If you respect Mura Senso, you would be advising Mura Senso, please make amends with your father. Or even if you don't, because there's no way Mura Senso is going to stay at Kohera's place. Mura Senso has a home. Kohera also is not going to come and stay at Mura Senso. It's just a matter of maybe they meet, talk, and talk as father, son. There's no day now because Mura Senso is not a small boy. He's not going to stay with him. He's not going to take him to the school. So it's a matter of talking them to be in talking terms. And if you can't do that, I don't see any reason of you coming out here to insult this old man. Okay, he's that's a sperm donor, and he has explained to you. Now the donation which he did it. It came from a very good seed, and you are also donated, but the person who donated you was a twerker because now the seed became a twerking person in the seed, and we know this person. This person we know her very well. So if she continues to maybe insult this old man, you can see the words which this man has. You can even hear the words which this old man has. He has a lot. He can offer. He can even defend himself very well. So people out there, okay, we are doing reaction, we are commenting, but sometimes we should be respectful. And whatever we are saying, this is Mura Senso's father, and he has not insulted anybody. If he's looking for his seed, let him look for his seed. Let the seed itself say, no, I don't want, but don't talk on behalf of Mura Senso. So that is that. Let's continue hearing what he's trying to say, because now, after this, he want to reconcile the two sons. Reason known to him. Let's hear him. Then we are going to check. Eh? The best part of it for me was now the person, the man ran away with the wife. So don't think when someone ran away with your wife, even after 100 years, this man is still a bitter man. So let's hear what he's trying to talk about Masubo and Murasense.
As a father and as an elder, and more so as a teacher, I feel today to differ with each and every one of you and introduce my personal opinion matters concerning my young sons of Nyabohanse, specifically the two lovely sons, that is Masubowan and Iammarwa, who happens to be my son. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my own thought, it is my personal opinion. I stand to be corrected, I stand to be supported, I stand to be opposed, but at my own anonymity. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of what I'm going to explain, in fact, I will humbly request you to comment whether you are going to support my proposal or suggestion rather, or opinion rather, or whether you are going to oppose it. Peace in social life is very vital. Peace and harmony. Without peace, you are never settled. Without peace, you cannot progress. Without peace, there is all sorts of, in fact, you are disturbed.
So here, Mr. Coera is coming clear because he want to peace in between two sons of him, because he's calling them his sons, and the rumors have it. So whether it is true or not, but according to him, he's calling the young sons of Nyabohanse. He want peace from them, because now this peace, he want to start making this peace between Iammarwa and Masubowan. And as I said earlier, this peace he's talking about, he would have started his peace with the son. Because for the son to understand this, because unless maybe he's just making this for maybe a vlog, or maybe to make just content. But if it was the reality on the ground, he should start making peace himself and the son. Because there's no way the son will listen to him uh, if they are still in loggerheads. How can he listen to him and himself they are not at maybe they don't see an eye to an eye. So I feel this peace is looking for. This is what I'm seeing. I'm not saying whatever he's saying is bad. Peace is good. Peace is very good, but you have to know where is this peace starting from, because you cannot just start from up. Number one, there's this Esther here, Con mom and Masubo one are not getting along. So he should start with Con mom, because Con mom is someone who is elderly. So at least that one, if he would have started with Con Mam and Masubo, or tell Con Mam to talk to Mura, because Con Mam and Mura are getting along. But you, who has never been together with Mura Senso, you want to start maybe reconciling them. You yourself, you've not reconciled with him. Do you see peace coming there? Because we should not pretend just the fact that he's a father, so whatever he says is yes. No. You can be a father, but if there's no that good blood between you, which we know is not there, whatever you are going to say, maybe you are just saying it maybe to entertain people as content. But if you really wanted the real peace, you know where to start from. The starting cannot start with Masubo and Mura Senso. Should start with you and Mura Senso. Then, after now you are in good terms, then you start telling him, why can't you consider, after you considered mine, why can't you consider this one of Masubo too? Yeah, slowly, slowly. But now you just want to make it start from Masubo. You've not even made the amend with Masubo and Con Mam, and you're just starting with Bura Seso. Where you know that there is a hard line there. Or you just want drama. I see someone who want drama, or maybe after things elopes, or maybe things maybe fall apart, he will come here and say, I tried, but you are starting to try on a wrong path. Let's continue.
That there be a reconciliation between Masubawan and my son Marwa. I'm only on the two key players, that is Masubawan of Nyabohansi and I am Marwa of Nyabohansi. I am doing this, my conscience tells me that if this is the trend, if this is the direction, actually, we as YouTubers of Korea will lead. I feel it brings embarrassment. I feel it brings shame. I feel it brings trauma to families. It brings pain to those who are affected, the close families, the close relatives. It is something actually not auguring well with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I have observed this for the few days I have been in YouTube. Before I entered in YouTube, in fact, I did not know what was happening at Nyabohansi. I came to suspect.
First of all, Mr. Coera should understand one thing. That son is talking about Mura Senso is someone who cannot own up his mistakes. So for him to maybe, if he thinks maybe he's going to accept, this is one person who is always 100% right. So, when you want to reconcile people, both sides maybe they have to own up their mistake, then you can sit them down. But now Here comes your son, who is always ever right. He has never come out here maybe to own up for his mistakes. So I don't think even if you put him down, he will see maybe his areas where maybe he has wronged people. He will see that people have been envying him. He's the one who has brought the development. He's the one who has made these people the way they are. You know, when you want to reconcile people, and now someone comes and start maybe saying, I'm the one who have made you to be this, I'm the one who brought this, there will be no reconciliation unless maybe he comes down. If you know your son, maybe, unless maybe you don't know him, because you said you didn't know what was happening in the YouTube. Here, the space where you are in, because you say you are new. Don't think peace. There's no peace in the world. So this peace you are going to bring. Yeah, you will reconcile Mura Senso with Masubo 1, but reaction will continue. It is not about Masubo 1. Reaction is a niche. So you want to kill niche. YouTube's niche you want to kill because you joined YouTube. And before we proceed, I see someone here, because after watching this video, I think even Masubo 1 is going to regret showing this man the YouTube route. Masubo will one day regret. I will check this video and say Masubo is going to regret about showing this man how to go about YouTube, because this now you see, now blood is thicker than water. He just wants his son to be safe. He's not talking about the things which the son has done to people. Those one he doesn't see. He just wants the son to be peaceful. He wants his son to live a good life. So Masubo is going to one day to regret bringing this old man, because he's going to change. That is his son. And he will always, because he will see now Masubo as an enemy of the son. This is what is going to happen here. And it will backfire on Masubo, because I see someone who is coming out very aggressive, and he want to defend his son to win him back, because this is the only way to win him back. Because he want to start maybe by reconciling with his enemies, the people he thinks are his enemies, and then he want to take credit over that, and then he thinks that will make the son to be close to him. This is what I'm seeing. This is someone who has come here with a very tactic, and I think these tactics, maybe Conman knows his tactics, because he might talk slowly but very nagging. You see a very nagging person. He's not that gentle as it is, because the words which are coming from his mouth sometimes, we are going to see them, because we've been having Con Dad here. People are saying he works with machete, but you can't hear him talking. People have always wanted to hear Con Dad talk, but he doesn't. Unless he waves or say he's going to the shamba, he's going to the garden, but and maybe begging for maybe to donate a land for a factory, such kind of things, you'll hear him on that. But this yapping on the street, he doesn't have that. So we are going to see a different father now. Many fathers are going to come up, and we are going to see different types of these fathers. So I want us to push and see what is he talking about. How is this reconciliation going to be? And who is this Masubo 1?
Shortly. Masubo is an indigenous son of Nyabohansi, an original son of Nyabohansi. 90% of the total population around Nyabohansi belong to Masubo clan. All those community land you see around it there, all those people you see around living there, they are in one way or another related to Masubo. So Masubo is the son of the soil of Nyabohansi. Coming to my son.
Masubo the lion is roaring. Is the son of the soil, the indigenous son of Nyabohanse, the original. All these people you are seeing are just, they have just been, maybe some of them are bought land, and 90% of the population of Nyabohansi are related to Masubo 1. So you see Masubo talking. You've seen the strength which he uses while talking. He knows exactly where he's coming from, and he knows the people who are around there, and he knows he has his people around supporting him. So Mr. Kohera is coming out and saying Masubo 1 is the original Nyabohanse's son, and the son of the soil. So is this son of the soil means that is he the father? Because he's also the son of the soil. What is happening? We are going to see, because now the streets are open. They are going to be much open than we are seeing this, because this man is out here, and now he's an exposee. He's going to expose everything. And soon maybe we will hear things which we don't want to hear. I hope he comes slowly, because he has to respect. If he loved con mom, he has to respect her sometimes. Okay, when you love someone, you can just maybe suffer, because you don't want to let them feel bad. And he should know that con mom is the mother of the son now he loves. And so whenever he's talking, he should behave. He should mind the words which he's telling people out here. And this might cost him, because Mura Senso also will not love his mom being dragged, or maybe her name being dragged out here. So whatever he's telling people out here, he should be very careful, because if he want to win his son back, he should not say things which maybe people will use against the mother, and then at the same time he wants to win the son back. So he should retreat carefully with his word. If he's a teacher, he should know what he's talking about. So we've now known Masubo One is the original son of Nyabohansa, and the people you see there, the 90% are related to Masubo One. And let's continue hearing what Coera, because he has a lot to tell us.
When I married my wife, and then she decided to part from me, is when actually she was a madam teacher, is when actually they escaped with my co-partner, my shareholder, to Nyabohansi. And I believe it is my wife who took a loan, and they purchased a small portion of land where they could settle. In fact, they ran away from me. My clan here is also a very big clan, and very, very, but I remember I had parents who did not want any violence. That is why I could not make a follow-up. It is not that it was hard to get to them. Somebody who had run with my wife. So when they put it there, they were given that land, they bought it in good faith. The people of Nyabohanse welcomed them. So they were immigrants. They immigrated in that land. And
So that is Kohera now. I said in the beginning when I was starting this video, this man had a lot in mind. And there were things which he had kept for so many years in his chest. So now he has a platform where he wants to talk about them. But I don't think it is the right time to talk about these things. You are now trying to win your son. And now you are bringing out, you want to talk about the mother. You think you are going to get along with him? Not going to happen, because you've never been in his life. So instead of coming slowly, because you think you have a platform, now you want to tell people how these people ran away. Condad, what happened? What did you do to Mr. Kohera? Condad. And Conmam, what happened? Because Mr. Kohera is saying, even the money which you purchased the land, as Esther took a loan to go and maybe to support, because it's like now Condad had nothing. Esther took a loan, they ran away, left Mr. Kohera there. They went and purchased a land, and then they settled there. Like what? Immigrants. So they are immigrants there. Those are immigrants of Nyabohanse. But now the money which they used to purchase the land came from Conmam. So Conmam is like now Conmam is the one who maybe eloped. They eloped. Let me just say they eloped. And Conmam bought the land for them to settle down. It's like now this Condad also ran away from Kisi. Now things are going to unfold, because why did he run away from Kisi? There must be another family there. Things are going to open up. So this man, Mr. Coera, is now revealing the secrets which these people never wanted the internet to know, because each family, let's just be honest, each family has their secrets. Even him, Kohera, he has secrets, because after leaving, after Condad eloped with his con mom. He also eloped with those women because the same thing. He should not sit there and think, maybe, oh, after his wife was taken away, he was still waiting for that wife. What did he do? He didn't even finish a year. He even eloped with another woman. And again and again. Better con dad never took another wife. He's still with con mom. But this one, he has not settled yet, because that is why. mm, Let me just add here. When you are in a relationship and maybe something has happened in your relationship, you cannot heal the relationship by marrying another woman, or maybe by getting married if you are a lady. You cannot heal through maybe through marrying. Maybe your wife has gone, and then a man you just go and marry because you want to heal through. No, 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 no. You have to heal first, and this is the reason why this man has not healed. He's still thinking of Esther. Esther went a long time. Esther is not even talking about him. And this is someone who is not still crying. How many years now? 39 years. He's still crying of Esther. So I see someone who has not moved on. That is why he has kept all this. He has all them. He's been writing them. He has other women, but he cannot concentrate. Imagine this character of the father of this Kohera and Mura Senso is just the same. He's still crying of Esther. How this man eloped with the wife. The same thing which Marwa did. The wife have just given birth. He's still crying of the village girl whom he used to love very, very much. And Rocio is standing there. Rocio is there, just given birth 2 days, and he wanted Rocio to faint. You don't do that. You don't do that. Even you look, this character is just the same. It is just one person. Mura is crying the other side. The father is also crying this side. So, I am laughing. Mr. Coera has not moved on. All this here, he tried a Kenyan lady, the one who didn't go to school because the parents never wanted. Now someone who is gone to school. So he married a lady who didn't go to school. Now he thought maybe that was going to heal him. He never healed. He decided, now I'm not going for Kenya. Let me go and marry a Ugandan, the one whom we saw doing what? From the cassava farm. We saw that lady, the youngest wife. He went to Uganda, married that one, thinking this one is going to heal him. Kiswahili says wapi, wapi, bado. Bado, still just I want Esther. So unless maybe people go and convince Esther, you see these healing things, this may be reconciliation. I know what he wants. If he was given a chance to reconcile, the person he would have wanted is Esther, because he wants his wife back. That is what is killing him, because he just want to be with Esther. That is what is killing Kohera. That is why he's still even talking about how they eloped, because if he was a decent man or someone who is gentle, even when you are talking about your wife, because now he's not talking to one person, he's talking to the world. There are things he should not bring here. He should have respect. Okay, you want your son back. Yes, these people left you. And even by talking about their names will not change the situation or the circumstances. It will not change. Esther has moved on. He has a husband, and it doesn't matter what they are going through, but now they are family. And so that is Kohera. Still talking about how these people eloped, and just because they were peaceful people, otherwise his clan is also big. They would have looked for this, but he never did that. So don't tell us things which you didn't do, because you are a coward. Like your son is a coward, could not stand when his firstborn was being born. Same to you, coward. You could not defend your son. You could not even go for your son. So I see just one person. Your son is sleeping while the son is being born. You are also sleeping while the wife was snatching your son, going with the son. So what are you saying here? Because you are saying things which you would have done. You cannot tell me if your family is maybe are peaceful people, you will not go for what is rightful for you. You will not go for your son because your family are peaceful people. You are not going to fight with anybody. You are just going to follow your son and your wife. You never loved Esther. If someone ran away with your wife, go for them. Go for them because you said you married them. Why didn't you look for them? You left them. That shows how coward you are. So now you've gotten a platform. This is now when you wear, you want to iron your or remove all the dark things you've been keeping. Anyway, let's continue hearing him, because I see someone who hasn't, the things which he's saying does not make sense to me at all. To him, maybe they are making sense, but to me, it does not. It might be entertainment, but we have to look, what is he trying to do? Is this a way of winning your son back? Through this way, you cannot.
Now, after now, Marwa, I'm referring to Marwa because the topic today belongs to him and Mr. Matsubo. After Marwa has grown up, Marwa has gone out, Marwa has gotten a daily bread to bring home. There has come an outcry from the Nyabohansa community that maybe now that one I don't know, but they claim there is some of the morals are not going good with the culture my wife went and found it there. So when you see Masubo complaining, and I want to clarify this. I have not consulted Masubo about this video. Get it right? It is my own thought, and as an elder, I should talk it because I cannot see fire coming and I keep quiet. It might bring a lot of loss, bring a lot of pain in families. And don't take this Masubo Marwa issue as light because I, as Kohera, my nieces, my daughters, my cousins are married to around Masubo area. So many of them, there are over 40. My relatives are married there. And I also have good elders, my colleagues who are retired teachers there. So my intelligence tells me that Masubo is being sent by the community to stop the poor behavior. The maybe, may I say, the other part is portraying. They are saying their culture is being concocted or mixed up. They are saying the morals are going down. And when you see Masubo being very bitter, it is not him. It is his community. And Masubo, you have to accept this because I have made enough research. My children are there. I wanted to know what is actually, I wanted to know the root cause. Why always? Why is it that you cannot go together? Why?
So, as I said earlier, Masubo is going to regret one of these days, because you see now, this is someone who is saying now whatever Masubo is saying is not him who is talking. It's like now the community have sent Masubo to come and say, because he has a platform where he can air whatever he want to talk about. It's like now they are saying those people like now con dad and con mom, because now they migrated there, so that the behavior, their behavior is different from the community behavior, because they were welcome there, but now what they're trying to do, the things which they are doing is not pleasing the community. So you hear Kohera is saying he's wondering why the bitterness which Masubo has. So seems that is not Masubo. It seems he knows Masubo well. It's like he's his son, because if someone can say this is not you, you cannot be like this unless maybe someone sent you. So it's like he knows Masubo, and whatever he's saying to talk about, he knows. And this is someone who is saying to defend his son, Murasenso. And Masubo has also to tread carefully, because this man is someone who can twist gears. Because when he started this YouTube channel, he wasn't like this. But now I see aggressiveness, because it is not pleasing. because he just want to defend his son by all means. Okay, we are all parents. We can defend our children the way, but you don't just come like that. First, you have to reconcile with your son. Ask your son. It is not only about Masubo. Have you asked your son, why are you not getting along with Masubo? Because now you are saying Masubo is bitter. What is the problem? It's like, no, now those people are sending, the community are sending Masubo. It's like now the son has nothing here. He has done nothing. So it's only the elders or the villagers who are seeing the mistake of the son, but the son is innocent. Kohera senior. Let's see one place, then we just call it a day.
I have to intervene. I have to intervene. So now, me, I felt, and I still feel my YouTuber community just supporting me, and actually, we reconcile these two gentlemen. If we reconcile Masubo and Marwa, we put them together, we talk to them, we guide and counsel them. They share one table. Then we bring the original life to continue. We bring sanity. We bring sanity in the Nyabohanse village. So my proposal is, and I have said it is a proposal, if you can, and in another way round, my proposal, you either say yes or no, and I will go by the yes. I'll go by the many. If you say no to the proposal, I am at liberty to be corrected and to be forgiven, but it is my personal view and my personal opinion.
We've had Kohera now, and he's still asking people now. He's asking the people out there if you agree, and he will go with the yes. If you agree, he continues that, he will go for it. And he's of the opinion maybe if these people can bring the elders of this side and the elders of this side so that they can sit down and maybe find a way forward. Peace is always good. That one I agree 100%. Where there's peace, there's growth, and that is good. Someone who have just come from wherever he's coming from, he just came with a good idea of peace. But now let him start making peace with his son himself before going to Masubo. I don't say whatever he's trying to do is bad, but how can you start with someone else's while you've not even solved yours? He's so aggressive. He thinks maybe if he comes like this, he thinks if he maybe make Masubo not to talk about Mura Senso is going to love him. Hey, don't start with the things which you didn't do to Mura Senso. Otherwise, this reaction is there. And now you'll make Masubo sit with Mura Senso on the table. How about others? Us who are very far, will you sit with us on the table, or us, we don't matter? You just want to reconcile the Nyabohanse. So that is his opinion. His opinion matters a lot as any other person, but mine is just let him start with himself. He shouldn't start with Masubo. And also, if you want all this reconciliation, you would have started with the elder, like Esther, to sit with Masubo. Start with Esther. Talk to Esther. Tell all these things you are telling these people, telling people out here. Tell Esther to talk to the son, because Esther is very close to Mura Senso. That is how people do things. You go for the person who is closer. You cannot start someone you are not even seeing eye to eye. You've never seen him, and then you want to bring peace between him and somebody else. It cannot work. You go win the person who is close to him, like Esther. You love Esther. Go slowly, and now you want to tear Esther apart, and you expect Mura Senso to come and listen to you. Until the day you'll stop this issue of maybe talking about Mura on maybe social media. If you want to win your son, all these things you are talking about, talk to him maybe on phone, wait until he comes home, maybe look for someone who is close to him to call him for you so that you can talk. But if you've opened a channel to talk about him, how you can reconcile him with other people, he's not going to take it like that. He's going to see it like now you are using his name to gain popularity, because before nobody knew you. So that is how I see it. And even if it were me, I would not like my father, if he want to reconcile with me, or to make me reconcile with someone else, to make it known in public like that. Nobody will take it. And still, I would like that father, or I would rather like that father to respect my mom also. So unless you respect con mom, unless you respect it doesn't matter whether he was mistreated with con dad, con mom. That is where he grew. You are not in his life, so also you have to respect that family. If you don't respect the family, there's no way you'll get your son back. So that is my opinion. Maybe you can have a different opinion. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being with us. Kohera is here. He will be giving us a lot, and much more. So subscribe to the channel, road to 5K. Give the video a like, share the video. See you again in my next video. Bye-bye.